So, the past few days I've seen on YouTube and on Instagram multiple of these posts or videos where just people are debating about whether DJs are actually like performers or if they're more curators of like the music industry, the music world, the music scene. And yeah, today I really want to give a little bit of my thoughts on this subject because I think it's not as black and white as a lot of these people are saying it is. So, yeah, let's get down to it. What's up, guys? My name is Mats. I've been a DJ for about the past 11 years now. Now, I haven't really made it big or anything. I was just a local DJ. But yeah, now after a couple of years of not DJing as much due to some personal stuff, some family issues, I'm really trying to like kickstart my DJ career now, see if I can actually make it as a big time DJ. And yeah, I'm going to be following this whole journey here on YouTube by making one video every day where I'm just either like this talking about some topic, either giving out some advice or telling you a personal story about something that I've noticed, something that I've had experienced, or just any of it, just all the background stuff, all the back scene stuff of just what it actually takes to become a famous DJ. So yeah, okay, so do I actually believe DJs are more curators or more of these performers? Well, first off, I think they're both. Let's be honest about that. As a DJ, you're always both. And some DJs might lean more into being a curator of the music industry. Others might lean more into just being a performer in general. And I think this is the case for just any kind of artist you can find out there. Because all artists are basically both curators of just the music, like showing people the good stuff, like just introducing them to new stuff, new songs, new music, while at the same time also being a performer. You know, they're entertainers. They want to entertain people, and people are coming to be entertained as well. So, like I said, I think it really depends on just where you are at in what your purpose is, what your style is, what kind of scene you're actually playing in. I think this matters probably most of all. You know, on the one, yeah, I think DJs are always both, but it depends really a lot on where you're at in the industry. You know, what kind of scene you're at and what kind of people are actually coming to listen to you and your music. Yeah, that really like determines which one you're leaning into most. So I don't think it really matters all that much. I think DJs are always going to be both, but I do feel and I do strongly believe that as a DJ, most of us could be leaning more into just being a performer. You know, I really get the feeling that just a lot of these DJs see themselves as purists, you know. They're just there for the music, and the music is just what they do, and that's what they're excited about, and that's what they know, really. While most people that are coming to an event, they're just wanting to be entertained. They're wanting to be, they're looking for a performance. And yeah, this is also where I think one of the big opportunities is as a DJ. And now I'm not saying you should be throwing pies at the public like some of these performer DJs are doing. I'm actually very much against that. I think that's just making, yeah, it's you're not taking it as seriously as it could be. That's what I honestly believe, and I don't think you should do that. I don't think that's the kind of performance you should put on. But I do really feel that we could be performing more as DJs, and that is like one of the biggest opportunities in the current industry. And yeah, there's just a lot of different ways you can do this. But the first thing I would really honestly like to say is just become more of a presence. You know, like be dressed extravagantly, be dancing a lot more like to your own music. Be be giving off this certain vibe, because people are always looking at you, especially, and you're in the center of attention, just like any artist or performer would be. So you need to be giving them at least somewhat of a show. And if you're looking at it like most purists are, that is just about the music, then you're just missing this huge opportunity to actually connect with your fans, to actually make people enjoy like the whole thing that you're doing, because it's at least half of the pie, and I think most DJs are just not looking at it like that. So yeah, that's a little bit of my insights. It's raining, so I think I'm gonna go back inside again. But yeah, I hope this helps a little bit, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.